Will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategy.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Inside, tipped away. Stolen by Allen. Now Cleveland moving it up. Garland leading the charge. Kicks it out to Allen. From deep. Horford with the rebound. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted two talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact... Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
Brown against Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Mobley.
Clearly a foul. And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Stolen by Smart. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Right side Tatum. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside Garland. Pass to Okoro. Dishes to Allen. To the middle. Just 4 to shoot. Mobley finds Allen. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Okoro wide open. He fired. Another 3 for Cleveland.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
And they pick up 2.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. Here's Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
And here's Tatum for 3. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
There was some question coming out of college. Could Jason Tatum hit the 3 consistently? He has put that to rest.
The 3 from Garland. Rebound by Williams.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Tatum. Outside Williams. Over in the corner, Brown. Lots of room. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Brown's got 6 points.
Brown showing off that delicate touch, becoming much more reliable with his jumper the longer he plays in the NBA.
The wide open look here for Garland. Trains it from beyond the arc. Garland's got a couple of threes now in the first with a can. .106 left here in the opening quarter. Tatum's shot is off. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cavaliers. A baseline J, and that one hits back iron.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Mobley, a screen on Smart. Mobley misses. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Tatum kicks to Horford. Tatum setting the pick for Horford. Back to Tatum. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Brown for 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Outside Garland, the pass to Mobley. Off target from three-point range. Right side, Williams to the inside. Horford.
What a pleasure to watch Al Horford go to work. Does all the right things, and that time gets an easy dunk.
The deep three from Mitchell. And that one released in time, but no good. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the center. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And stolen by Williams. And here comes Horford leading the fast break. Back to Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Williams has got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Allen dishes to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. It's up a 3. Rebound Boston.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Cleveland moving the ball around. The kick out to Brown. In the corner, Horford with it. To the paint. Here's Williams, and Williams throws it down.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And it's Brown missing. The Cavaliers trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Nobody near Allen. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
Just getting more and more comfortable. You can see Jared Allen gaining confidence in that jumper. Go ahead, young sir.
Here's Brown. He's got 6. Smart passes to Brown. Back to Smart. A 3 ball. A shot. And it's Brown missing. The Cavaliers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Tatum against Mitchell. Screen by Allen. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. And then for Boston. Gallinari, he's checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. And Brogdon subbed in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Osman missing.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Gallinari passes to Williams. The Cavaliers pull it in. Here we go, one-on-one. And Rubio kicks to Wade. Levert against Brogdon. Back to Wade. From outside the arc. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. From deep, Gallinari sinks the triple. Gallinari's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
What a pure shooting motion for Danilo Gallinari, and at 6'10", that's special.
And he gets it to go.
That's unselfish basketball. Opted to pass up his own shot and dish to a teammate instead.
Brogdon outside. Down low, Williams. Not going to go that time. Good D by Lopez. Now Cleveland moving it up. Levert the pass to Osman. No good on the 3. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
There's the drive. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Gallinari outside. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game. Passes it to Wade. Gallinari with the steal. Smart kicks to Gallinari. Back to Smart. To the paint. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Smart's got the lead up to 10 now for Boston.
I'll tell you, it's not often, but Marcus Smart working the pick and roll, effective in that particular.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of Myst. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Offense has become a focal point in the NBA. We know that. And Doris, is there a place still in this league for defensive specialists?
Undoubtedly, Kevin. Look no further than the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II played that role to a hilt. He made the difference between winning and losing when it mattered most. Elite perimeter defense is always in demand.
On the court for the Celtics, they've got Robert Williams. Derek White is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Williams at the small forward position. Brogdon kicks to Williams. Back to Brogdon. Out to Gallinari. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
As a scorer in every sense of the word, you know Danilo is thinking, let me finish and get to the foul line.
Celtics have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group. And that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. And how about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers.
Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Lopez. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Celtics. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. Here's Brogdon. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Gallinari on the wing. Brogdon outside. Pass to Williams. 4 on the clock. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists now in this one. Garland finds Mitchell. Cleveland moving it around. Teardrop shot. Allen passes to Mobley. Garland against White. Kept alive. Back to Mobley. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brogdon.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Garland with the bucket.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
Brogdon kicks to Gallinari. Gallinari, a screen on Mitchell. Takes the 3. And there's Gallinari on the assist from Brogdon. Gallinari's got 12 points in the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. That reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Williams can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Garland dishes to Mobley. Back to Garland. Lets it go from deep. Mobley the pass to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jared Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Brogdon kicks to Gallinari. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jared Allen, and this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
Well, the stretch 4 capabilities Danilo Gallinari brings to the table are huge in today's NBA. That shooting ability is always in demand.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Garland surveying the D. Feeds to Allen. Here's Mobley. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You can see the defender struggling to contain Mobley. He's got size, he's got agility, and he's got touch.
And both free throws good for Mobley. Celtics leading by 10. Brogdon the pass to Gallinari. Offensive rebound. Out to White. The 3. Good on the triple. White's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from 3-point, and it is on target.
Traps in the tray.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Fires the 3. White, good. White's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's a crafty play. Understanding when to pull up off the bounce to get that jumper to go. Derek White is on time.
Mobley wide open. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
And White kicks to Gallinari. In the corner, it's Brogdon. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, Gallinari a scorer at heart, but how about the unselfishness perfectly sets up his open teammate.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The Cavaliers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
I think, guys, you have to love the confidence Darius Garland brings to the game. This guy acts decisively. He's a quick decision maker. Even though he's young, he's not afraid to lead.
And so it's Boston. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's Mitchell. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Jason Tatum. He's checked in for Grant Williams. Brown comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Smart subbed in for White. Brown the pass to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
Allen dishes to Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. There's the triple. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. And the pass to Mitchell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it. Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
Williams. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Allen passes to Mobley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Robert Williams.
This is why it's hard guarding Evan Mobley at times. This guy, when he's aggressive, forcing defenders to match his energy.
2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. And here is Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Williams sends a screen for Brown. Buries it from 3-point range. Brown's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. With the drive, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Smart passes to Gallinari. The 3 from Tatum. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. Passes it to Gallinari. Shoots over Mobley. Shot clock at 5. The kick out to Tatum. Over Okoro. Tatum's shot is off.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is explosive athletically. Put it on the deck. Go ahead, sir.
And so he makes both from the line. 1:49 left here in the 4th quarter. Bounce pass from Smart. Brown kicks to Gallinari. Shoots over Mobley. Here's Brown. to the middle. Pass to Williams. Wide open. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Garland left side. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 11-point game.
They get a look at the gritty, competitive fire of Jaylen Brown. Takes on the defense and draws the contact.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Celtics leading by 10.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Celtics.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Williams.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it. Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Oh, that was
wow.
a strong dunk.
That is nice. Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Mitchell. Rebound by Williams. From deep three-point range. No good. Shot missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have...
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Smack clowns with mad style.
outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be the big man in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the center, filling out the middle.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And the shot is good by Garland.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Morant with the slam! I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Outside Garland. Two shots, two makes. Off to a good start.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble. I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Now here's Garland. He's got 5. Mobley on a screen. Garland, no good. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Brooks, the pass to Bane. Pass to Adams. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
So it's the Grizzlies now, following the score by Cleveland. Adams, the pass to Brooks. Outside Morant. To the middle. Here's Adams. That one is off. Great D that time from Allen. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And now the Grizzlies on the run.
Morant with the slam! Love that effort from Ja Morant. He doesn't want to just start fast breaks. He wants to finish them.
Allen with a screen on Morant. Pass to Okoro. Outside Garland. Clock at 6. Counted from distance. Garland's got 8. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Now here's Bane. Puts it up from 15. It's not going to go for him. The Cavaliers leading. Right side Garland. 3-pointer. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Bane, the pass to Jackson. Back to Bane. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
There's an aggression and a confidence to Desmond Bane's game. It helps him get to the line.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Mobley, a screen on Bane. From deep, Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Morant with it, picked up by Allen. Brooks finds Bane. Outside Morant. Over to the wing. Memphis needs to get off a shot from behind the arc. Is rebounded by Okoro. Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Outside Garland. Pass to Okoro. Here's Garland. Adams covering. Takes the 3. And Garland with the basket on the assist by Mobley. 14 points for him.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
29 seconds left to play in the first. Okoro on the wing, beyond the arc. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Stolen by Mitchell. Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell. Here's Allen. Three-pointer. He can't get that one to fall. Jackson for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Cleat. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
So on the floor from Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Bain, the pass to Adams. The 3. And Bain with the 3. Bain's got 5.
Beautiful mechanics from Desmond Bain. Doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Garland for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Greg.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brett. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Here's Okoro. 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. That one's good. Garland for 3. 17 points in the game.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Jackson, the pass to Moran. Back to Jackson. Outside for Moran. Jackson, left side. And a great assist by Moran as that one goes.
This is something Jackson's worked on. His jump shot inside the arc.
Pass to Okoro. Moran against Garland. Outside Mitchell. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
In pick and roll situations, Donovan Mitchell has done an outstanding job of being unselfish and making the right play.
Now here's Jackson. Back to Moran. Outside Bain. Outside Moran. Over Okoro. They get it back.
Intelligent play by Bain. He gets the board and quickly sends it back.
Garland against Moran. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Brooks. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Bain, the pass to Jackson. Back to Bain. And no good. Nice D from Allen. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Back to Bain. And he drives in. Up top, Jackson. Checked by Mitchell. Jackson gets the bucket. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Here's Bane. Fires the three. And the three-pointer goes. Bane's got 8 here in this quarter.
A stellar shooter from downtown. All Bane needs is a little space, and he's ready to fire.
LeVert with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. And that one drops for him.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Here's Morant driving to the basket. And then Morant with the dunk.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Now here's LeVert. Back to Rubio. Pass to Wade. Stolen by Bane. Rubio against Morant. It's stolen. Got a piece of it. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Brooks, the pass to Bane. And here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
The height and the reach. That makes Jackson practically unstoppable.
Pass to Osman. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Osman's got his first 2 points. Morant, the pass to Bane. With the drive. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
It only takes a couple to fall for Desmond Bane to hit his groove. Then after that, he is rolling.
And with
the score, your Cavaliers 33, the Grizzlies 32.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
They've got Karis LeVert. He's out there with Ricky Rubio. Robin Lopez out there with Jetty Osman. And it's Wade in at the 4 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Now here's Morant. He's got 11. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Karis LeVert.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. Outside Bane. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Pass to Lopez. Here's Wade. Here he goes. And he slams it in one-handed.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Rubio. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Osman with the bucket.
I think this is Rubio's greatest trait. I love to watch him move the basketball, and so does his coaching staff.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Here's Lopez. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Here's Wade, guarded by Bain. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Good on both. For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Bain. Jackson outside. They get it back. Outside for Moran. Jackson outside. Second shot opportunity. Brooks outside. Morant against Rubio. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Just 4 to shoot. Jackson on the wing. Pass to Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Morant with it. They shoot again. And that one good. Morant's got 6 here in the quarter.
He has elite athleticism, makes Ja Morant a threat on the glass, and you know he can finish.
Bain against LeVert. Here's Osman for the lead. And it's Bain with the rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Jackson on the wing. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Bain, the pass to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Rolling toward the cup, Steven Adams is a wild man. You better get out of his way.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. 1:25 left in the third quarter. Here's Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
I'll tell you, when Mitchell gets downhill, it's usually a bucket or a foul or both. Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
Now here's Morant. He's got 17. Down low. Jackson, the pass to Bain. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Bain's got 16 points now. That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami. That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Morant finds Jackson. Brooks outside. Jackson can't get it to go.
He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The offensive rebound. Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. Mobley on a screen for the lead. Garland, no good. Outside Morant. This one for 3. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on his heels.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at point guard.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Mobley, a screen on Morant. Inside. And it's Mobley. That time on the assist by Garland.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Now here's Morant. Oh, rejected by Allen. Right side Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jackson, the pass to Bane. Back to Jackson. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Mobley. Cleveland has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Garland for 3. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
And players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Outside Mitchell. There's the triple. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists in the game.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Now here's Bane. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Outside Bane. Jacks up a 3. Mobley grabs the board.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Garland for 3. Over to the left wing. Back to Okoro. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Morant in off the glass. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. From deep, Mitchell knocks down the long J. Mitchell's got 10 points here in the second half.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Jackson against Garland. Cleveland gets it back. From downtown, drills it from deep. Garland's got 26 points.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Outside for Morant. Back to Bane. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Morant again missing. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Yep, that one goes.
Desmond Bane showing no nerves.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Clock at 6. Mitchell finds Mobley. The 3 is up. No good off the back of the rim. Adams, the pass to Bane. And so the Cavaliers take the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory.
rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. Tatum no good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Tatum gets to Smart. Tatum drives in, and he elevates with a slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Oh, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you. And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Tatum on the wing. No good from outside.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Morant passes to Adams. Memphis moving that ball around. Brooks kicks to Bane. Here he goes. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Adams, the pass to Bane. Morant outside. Back to Bane. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Adams. Al Horford with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Boston again missing. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Brooks feeling it out a bit. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump, and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thank you, David. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
John Morant impressive as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
They get it back. Brooks outside. Morant outside. Outside for Jackson. Over Horford. Jackson misses. And it's Williams with the ball for the Celtics. It's a 5-point game. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Brown against Bane. Brooks dishes to Jackson. Back to Brooks. Jackson against Horford. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Robert Williams.
He's become a dependable scorer. This man, Jaren Jackson Jr., will look. He's averaged double digits over the course of his early career.
And so Jackson nails both of them. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's deflected. Stolen by Jackson. It's Morant with the drive.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
And he just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers. Brown kicks to Tatum. Back to Brown. Tatum down low. Guarded by Bain. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Brown.
Once Tatum's around the contact, it's over. A little room, just a little, is all that's needed for him to score.
Count that one. Adams has got his second bucket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
The pass to Brown. And here's Tatum for three. Buries the long-range jumper. Tatum's got 13 points.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, just enough resistance to force him as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And so, both teams trading by. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Grizzlies. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Morant. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Great D that time from Tatum.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Smart goes in. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Smart's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Celtics. Morant passes to Jackson. Tatum against Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Boston trailing. Here's Horford. Banked in off the glass. Horford's got his first 2 points.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
And stolen by Horford. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. The kick out to Tatum. Over Brooks. Williams passes to Tatum. Stolen by Jackson. And it's Brooks in the corner. Outside Jackson. Morant outside. Jackson against Williams. Jackson down low. Jackson a screen on Tatum. Brooks misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Robert Williams.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Jackson dishes to Adams. Morant outside. 5 to shoot. Back to Adams. A second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. Adams has got 6.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Morant kicks to Bain. And it's Brooks in the corner. Morant scanning the floor. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
We talk about Jackson's elite shooting for a big, but this is the other thing that he can do when his mindset is to attack.
Smart passes to Horford. Back to Smart. Celtics passing it around. And here's Brown outside. Left side, Horford. Pass to Cornette. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for the Celtics. Grant, and he could not get them one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Boston making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Here's Cornette. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Morant kicks to Bane. That shot wide open. He's got 5.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Brogdon the pass to Horford. Back to Brogdon to the wing right side. Horford goes in, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Desmond Bane.
And how about the poise there by Horford? Lets the defender make the mistake, and now he's headed to the line.
So Horford gets 2.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Morant dishes to Brooks. Pass to Jackson. Feeds it to Adams. Right side Bane. Back to Adams. It's intercepted. Smart finds Horford. They set the pick. Pass to Cornette. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Cornette's got the lead up to 2 now for Boston.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Bane passes to Adams. With 2 seconds left. No good that time. And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics out in
25.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Horford is out there with Williams. Then there's Smart. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Cornette in at the 5 spot. That's the Boston 5.
And the immovable object, once Adams gets position, he keeps it. That is a terrific rebound.
The Grizzlies shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
Well, if you polled players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
Morant kicks to Jackson. On the wing, Bane launches it. It's hauled in by Cornette. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Boston. They lead by 1. Horford in the post. Adams on him. They grab their own miss. And Cornette gets it to go. Cornette's got 4 points this quarter.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Morant with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Jackson passes to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Brooks dishes to Morant. Over Horford. Horford gets a hand on it.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Morant against Smart. At the elbow, Horford. Horford double team. Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Bain against Brogdon. Morant kicks to Jackson. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. The Grizzlies with another miss. Celtics leading by 5. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals. So good at staying in attack mode. When Morant is going at defenses, he forces them to foul him.
Both free throws good from Morant. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Williams passes to Brogdon. Driving to the basket. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Al Horford.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Jackson driving the lane, and the dunk by Jackson.
Such a forceful drive by Jackson Jr. Defense doesn't want to get in his way.
Brogdon scanning the floor. Back to Gallinari. Up top, Brogdon. Guarded by Bain. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Smart. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Adams with it. Williams picks him up. Basket counts. And 12 points for John Morant.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Memphis has gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Jackson finds Bain. Outside for Jackson for the lead. Rebounded by the Celtics. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Cornette. And that one, good. Cornette's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide-open look.
And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
76% from the line a season ago.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So on the floor for Memphis. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams and it's center. And since coming into the league, Desmond Bane, Richard, has quickly established himself as a knockdown three-point shooter.
Yeah, his accuracy and efficiency from out there is incredible. The spacing he provides is why he's a key part of this team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Jason Tatum comes in for Williams. And it's Brown in for Malcolm Brogdon. It's stolen by Adams. Morant drives in. And finished off by Morant.
Oh, he's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 9 rebounds now tonight. And he drives in.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Morant finds Jackson. Out to Brooks. Smart against Morant. No good on the shot. And it's Boston the other way. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Adams with it. Now guarded by Smart. Morant passes to Jackson. Now here's Bane. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Bane. Jackson's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies. The pass to Gallinari from downtown, and the three ball is good. Gallinari's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Bane kicks to Brooks. Back to Bane. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Cornet passes to Gallinari. Gallinari with the screen for Brown. Gallinari against Bane. And Gallinari throws it down.
Using his underrated athleticism, Gallinari can do damage above the rim.
Morant finds Bane over to the left wing. Outside for Jackson. Brooks outside. 4 on the shot clock. Baseline try. Boston grabs the miss. Cornet's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Brown. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense there from Jackson. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. And taken away by Brown. Here we go, one-on-one. Lets a floater go. Good on the bucket. Now it's a 7-point Boston lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Don't shy away from the big moment. No hesitation from Jackson Jr. on that shot.
It's Brown on the wing. Guarded by Bain. Brooks against Tatum. The outside leaner. Gallinari wide open. Misses the three.
And I thought that was going to drop. Looks good from here.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. It's a 3-point game.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject it.
And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie Bar to do it.
Down kicks to Gallinari. Good.
A lengthy score with a skillful offensive game. Gallinari can get you a bucket when you need one.
Jackson finds Adams. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They lead by 3. 11 seconds left in the game. Tatum against Brooks. Now Tatum. And so it's Boston sweeping by with the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the center position. Mitchell with the ball.
Oh, he did it!
Punch it home!
Nice!
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Pass to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Okoro on the wing, hounded by Tatum. Outside Garland. Launches a 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot is so highly valued.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Puts the move on and slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Tatum.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Smart's checked in for Boston.
How about Jarrett Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man? Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
And the shot is good by Garland.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Launches it. And he can't get that one. And Boston going the other way now. Smart passes to Williams. Kick out to Brown. From the arc. Mobley grabs the board. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Oh, and a dunk by Brown!
That's the two-way play of Jaylen Brown. He lead defensively, create the turnover, and then no one catches him in transition.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Williams against Allen. Garland for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Garland. He's got 9. The 3. The shot that time not on target. The Celtics have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. The kick to Tatum. Wing shot on the way. Williams passes to Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Allen a screen. Garland finds Allen. Into the lane. Boston with a rebound.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
To the middle. Horford passes to Tatum from deep. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Tatum's got 7.
Well, Jason Tatum always working to expand his range. He might as well be in the next county. When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
Horford can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Allen. Outside Garland. It's stolen by Tatum. Horford passes to Brown. Driving in. And the jam by Brown.
How confident is Jaylen Brown in his handle? The dribble drive through traffic, really nice.
Garland for 3. They get it again. Outside for Mitchell. Here's Garland. To the paint. 6 to shoot. And Mobley throws it down.
If you're going to roll as the screen setter as Evan Mobley does there, you got to be able to catch and finish. He does just that.
Right wing. And here's Brown for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Here's Garland. He's got 9. It's good if it goes. No good. Misses at the buzzer. What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for the Cavaliers. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5.
Well, some contact there on the shot, but Danilo Gallinari, much improved upper body strength, maintains his focus. Nicely done.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Out to Garland. Fires from deep. He missed it. Now 3 for 7. Boston trailing. Pass to Gallinari. Now a timeout called by Boston. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Garland for 3. And another miss by Cleveland. Boston on offense. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Williams is checked in for Boston. Brown inside, checked by Mitchell, and Boston calls time here.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Here's Brown, 5 on the clock, crosses over. Oh, and a dunk by Brown!
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
From deep, Mobley bearing his second of 3 attempts.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Doris, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
Brown with it, picked up by Allen. From deep. Gallinari's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Allen with a screen on Brown. To the inside. Outside for Mitchell. The 3-ball. Puts up a 3. That shot off. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Smart passes to Gallinari. Back to Smart. Stolen by Mitchell. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Brown. Here's Wade. Here's Lopez. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Brogdon. Right side, Williams. It's picked off. And here's the fast break. And here's LeVert for 3. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. For Boston, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Brogdon, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, the dribble drive from Malcolm Brogdon is one of the key aspects to balance that pretty perimeter game. What a nice move.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Smart for 3. Doesn't go for him. So Cleveland will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11. And here's LeVert for 3. It's stolen by Brogdon. 56 seconds left in the first half.
Jimmy Osman, first personal foul, first team foul.
Horford, he's checked in for Gallinari.
Al Horford.
55 seconds left in the second quarter. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Pass to Wade. Out left to the wing. Rubio with the ball. Now Horford defending. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wade. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Well, Ricky Rubio has defined point guard vision. He can see the floor so beautifully.
Smart for 3. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Smart. Over Rubio. Horford passes to Brogdon. 4-3. No good. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers.
The Cavaliers, 27. And let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Hey, nice game. Great performance by Darius Garland.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. They've got Ricky Rubio, also Karis LeVert out there, Jetty Osman out there with Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the power forward. Williams passes to Horford. Now Williams. Here's Tatum. Oh, wow!
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
Pass to Lopez. Back to LeVert. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Brogdon. Tatum passes to Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability. What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work in to perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
LeVert finds Rubio. Back to LeVert. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Horford. And it's Boston scoring again.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Screen by Horford. Shot clock at 5. The drive by Tatum for the lead. So they take the lead.
I love it when Al Horford is challenging defenders to stay with him. Use your physicality, big man.
Mobley, a screen on Brogdon. They need this. And Mobley throws it down.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Tatum way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Mitchell against Williams. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
The Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
Mobley finds Mitchell. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
And Tatum, here we go.
Well, just the power and authority sends a powerful message to the defense. Go to work, Jason Tatum.
There's the drive, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader. One of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
Smart's checked in for Boston. Outside Tatum. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. Williams. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Outside Mitchell. And stolen by Williams. Smart passes to Williams. And Boston calls time here. The Celtics making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. 26 seconds left in the third. Outside Tatum. Here's Brown. 6 to shoot. And the jam by Brown.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. And Mitchell with the slam. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Tatum way outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit it.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Cavaliers ahead, up by 1. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Robert, and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still the
previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. With the game being this tight, each possession takes on a greater importance. He told his players, quote, be in the moment. If something doesn't go our way, don't dwell on it. Focus on the next play. Guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. He drops it from range.
You can see the increasing confidence of putting the ball in Darius Garland's hand and letting him play out of pick and roll.
The drive by Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Here's Mitchell. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Tatum from long range. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Puts it up from 12. The offensive rebound. And Williams punches it home.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And he recovers it. Pass to Garland. For three. Hauled in by Brown.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Back to Tatum. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
From deep, Mitchell. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Garland with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And the shot is good by Garland.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Pass to Cornette, and there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul. Lopez, he's checked in for Allen. Cleveland calls timeout. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
You've got to take a timeout, take a breath, and come up with a plan for how to stop this guy.
Allen, he's checked in for Cleveland. Here's Smart. Outside Tatum. From outside the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
You can tell Jaylen Brown embraces these kinds of moments. Big-time bucket.
Fires the 3. And there's Okoro. That one's good. And the assist by Mitchell.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Mobley, a screen on Tatum. Mobley outside. And Mobley throws it down.
I'll tell you, important moment for Evan Mobley. Meeting the moment with a big shot. That's big time.
Pass to Brown. Driving to the top. Williams. Another shot. Back to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. And finished off by Tatum.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Here's Garland to the middle. Allen. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Start finds Tatum. Brown with it. Lets it go from deep. Oh, nails the triple.
Yeah, if you're going to be a franchise guy, you've got to want the ball in these clutch moments. Jaylen Brown doing work.
Back to Garland. Here's the 3. Rebound Boston. A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down, no need to hurry. Take the best shot available. And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Brown against Mitchell. Mobley outside. Takes a 3. And he recovers it. The 3 from Okoro.
Boy, as good as he is on the offensive end, Jason Tatum showing he can be a factor defensively. And how about the young big man, Evan Mobley, coming through in the clutch? We see you, young sir.
Offline. And so it's Boston with the W. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. 4 out.
I smack clowns with mad style.
the home fans are already fired up to get this game started. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5, down low. Garland, no good.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Here's Mobley. It's rebounded by Memphis. Left side, Bain. Here's Adams. Back to Bain. Morant outside. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
Outside Garland. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here's Garland.
Nice defense by Dylan Brooks, using his power on that play.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thanks, David. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Allen, a screen on Bain. Here's Okoro. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Grizzlies have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Out to Morant. Brooks outside. On the wing, Bain. Sinks the three-pointer.
Beautiful mechanics from Desmond Bain. Doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Allen, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's Bain. Outside for Jackson. There's the drive. Adams, the pass to Jackson. He dishes it to Morant. 5 on the clock. Back to Jackson. Three-pointer. Brooks goes up with it again. Jackson gets the bucket.
In terms of raw tools, Jaren could become one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. We'll see how it plays out.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. Good on the shot.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Garland looking it over. Mobley outside. It's stolen by Adams. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Again, the miss by Jackson. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Mitchell. The wide open look here for Garland. From beyond the arc and then some.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first. But there, fantastic pass.
Jackson has the open look. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Jackson's got 5 now.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot. Morant with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Jackson from long range. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. He's got 8.
This is a big part of Jackson's game. It isn't the best looking shot, but it's deadly.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Now here's Brooks. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Jackson kicks to Morant. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Morant, such a quick thinker. He doesn't hesitate on the catch and shoot.
Allen, a screen on Morant. And here's Garland for 3. That one, no good. It's been all about Jaren Jackson for the Grizzlies. He notched 8 points in the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. Blocked again. And he recovers it. Here's Morant. And that one goes long. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Trailing by 5. And here's Garland for 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Garland's got 6. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Now Mitchell, following Jaren Jackson's 3-point attempt. Inside, stolen by Brooks. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mobley sets the pick for Garland from past the arc. And it's Morant with the rebound. Memphis has gone 4 of 8 tonight from 3-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here.
First team.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. It's good from long range. Brooks has got his first 3 points of the game.
You get the feeling that Brooks will get better and better with this shot. He's obviously working on it.
To the inside. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. Jackson passes to Morant. Back to Jackson. Morant against Rubio. Out to Brooks. Just 5 to shoot. Sweet move. No good that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Wade passes to LeVert. Wade a screen on Brooks. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Beyond the arc. No good from Wade. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Adams outside. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Adams has got his first basket of the night.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
It's Morant with the drive. And he comes up with the deuce. Morant's got the lead up to 9 now for the Grizzlies.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defender. Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road. And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
A steal. Pass to Wade. Kicks it to Rubio. It's tipped. Stolen by Jackson. And here we go. Fast break and Morant's got it. Memphis moving it around. Outside, Bain. Takes it off the glass. Bain's got his second bucket of the night. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
And the Grizzlies with possession here after Cleveland got the three-pointer. Wasted no time on that one. Brooks has got the lead back up to 9 now for Memphis. And Rubio kicks to Osman. There's the pass to LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Oh, tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Brooks finds Morant. And Morant throws it down.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Well, Lopez knew he had space to get that shot off. He was ready for it.
Brooks with no one around. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for. Thank you, David, and we'll be...
Grizzlies, 32, the Cavaliers, 26.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Jaren Jackson, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Morant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Rubio dishes to Lopez. Back to Rubio. Stolen by Jackson. Bain with it. He's picked up by LeVert. And Adams kicks to Morant. Drives to the hoop. And Morant throws it down.
What a night for Ja Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a three.
Passes to LeVert. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Wade, a screen on Morant. Rubio finds Wade. Lock at 6. Here's Lopez. Will it go?
This is Adams' calling card, making his presence felt defensively.
Here's Morant. Good D by Rubio.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
LeVert with it. He's picked up by Morant. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now, here's Wade. Back to Rubio. Shoots over Morant.
With long arms and great footwork, Ja Morant is a constant threat to your shot.
From deep, Brooks. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 5 assists in the game.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That's making this engine run.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Here's Allen. And it's Morant with the rebound. Morant's got his 4th rebound in this one. And stolen by Mobley. The 3 from Garland. Here's Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Grizzlies.
Morant passes to Bain. Back to Morant. Crafty move. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
Yeah, with that little pump fake, Morant has a sneaky way of initiating contact.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Outside Garland. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Now here's Morant. 17 points in the game. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
14 foul.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for Memphis, Ja Morant taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the 2nd. And so Allen will bring it up for Cleveland. It's a 16-point game, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
Now here's Morant. He's got 18. Jackson finds Morant. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Back to Jackson. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. And that's 12 points for Jaren Jackson.
Coming off the pick, Morant looks to pass, and he is precise with the location.
Mobley the pass to Mitchell. The 3. The shot will not fall. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Left side Jackson. Morant outside. Back to Jackson. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
This is a big target coming off the pick and roll. Jaren's lethal in this set.
Allen with the screen for Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Jackson with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And a wide open look for Bain. And again, it's Memphis with the 3. And
impressive accuracy of Desmond Bane. He has put in the work to be a reliable three-point option.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Garland kicks to Allen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside, Bane. Pass to Adams. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Adams has got his 2nd basket.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies taking a 19-point lead. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Cleveland, in at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5. Here's Bane. The Cavaliers making the shot. Morant passes to Bane. This one for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
On the wing, Mitchell. Allen, a screen on Bane. Offensive rebound, and Allen slams it in.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time. Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
Serious power move from the point.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
A nice shot by Okoro.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Morant dishes to Adams. Outside, Bane. He kicks to Brooks. Outside, Jackson. Shot clock at 5. That shot, no good. Good D by Mobley. Mitchell right side. Fires the 3. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Grant, that counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Morant with it. Garland picks him up. Morant kicks to Brooks. Pass to Bane. This is to Morant. Now the pass to Adams. Stolen by Allen. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the 3. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Gets it down to single digits. Okoro's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
Allen in the post, guarded by Morant. Bucket is good.
Really taking advantage of every scoring opportunity. They've somehow found a way to make this thing exciting.
Outside for Jackson. outside Bain. Now here's Morant. He's covered closely. Here's Jackson. Adams trying to free himself up. Out to Brooks. Second chance shot with 1 on the clock. Garland with the defensive effort.
No one to blame on that one but himself. When you get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
A nice shot by Okoro.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them at a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Here's Adams. Isaac Okoro picking up that last basket. Brooks with it. Garland picks him up. Jackson. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
At the stripe, Jackson more than capable, but can he do it when it matters most?
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
And it's Allen slamming it down.
More from Allen. Can pile up points without wasting possessions. Very economical.
Morant surveying the D. Adams in the corner. Back to Morant. Mitchell against Bain. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Adams the pass to Bain. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And the Cavaliers with possession. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. From the arc. Doesn't go that time. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. It was up. All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.
Smack clowns with mad style.
squads, two of the better assist teams in the NBA.
This is how basketball was intended to be played. A team offense, making the extra pass, moving the ball. This is the type of basketball that basketball people love to watch.
It's a beautiful brand of ball, for sure. Just a joy to watch. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the one.
Goodness, Jackson off the sweet pass. Throw it up to him. Jaren knows what to do.
And here's Brown for three. Brooks with the rebound. And here are the Grizzlies. And the dunk by Jackson.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Brooks against Tatum. Williams passes to Tatum. Here he goes. And the layup is good off the glass.
Once Tatum's around the contact, it's over. A little room, just a little, is all that's needed for him to score.
And about Brooks, becoming a staple in the middle of this lineup, Richard.
Plays the 2 and 3 positions on the floor and scores it really well. But most importantly, he's out there for his defensive effort and intensity. He is a versatile player that any team would love to have.
And it's Brown off the drive. Out to Horford. Fires for three. Williams a screen on Brooks. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Over the years, Tatum has limited the amount of mid-range jumpers that he takes, but it is still a natural part of his game.
Morant with it, guarded now by Williams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
That is a perfect placement of that dime, just guided it right to him.
To the paint, here's Tatum. Inside, here's Horford, and Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
Bane finds Morant. Pass to Adams. And the layup falls.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Brown, and the jam by Brown.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. And it's Morant off the drive.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Bane against Smart. Now here's Bane. The D's right on him. Jackson, the pass to Brooks. Back to Jackson. Pass to Adams. Shot clock at 3. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. The Celtics making their last shot. Williams finds Smart. Williams with the screen. 1:05 left in the opening quarter. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Morant against Smart. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Nifty move. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
What a pass for Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Pass to Horford. Brooks against Tatum. Back to Horford. Outside Tatum. Second chance shot. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Shooting for Boston, Robert Williams. Off the line for 1.
The free throw drops for Williams. And here are the Grizzlies now. They trail by 1. And Morant gets it to go.
Closer in. Look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
Horford, a screen on Brooks. And it's Tatum missing. Outside Bane, beyond the arc. That shot off the mark. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's the Grizzlies up 1. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. And here's Brown for 3. Williams passes to Brown. From downtown. Tries again. And it's Williams with the bucket inside. Williams has got 7.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Bane finds Morant. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And the dead-eye shooter, Mike Miller, here to support his former team, the Grizzlies.
Hey, the Rookie of the Year back in 2001 for the Magic, but traded to Memphis and had the finest seasons of his career in a Grizzlies uniform.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Just 2 to shoot. Outside, Williams. Buries it from 3.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Back to Morant. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Smart. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Smart outside. Pass to Brown. Williams a screen on Bane. Brown passes to Smart. No good from outside.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player. Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
You have to know your positioning and where the opposition is on the floor.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Bane. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the paint. And Gallinari throws it down. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Every night, Ja Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Some changes for Boston. Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. And Brogdon is subbed in for Jaylen Brown.
You know Ja Morant's such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face, yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
Outside Morant, down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that hoop.
Here's Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
And man, does Morant put on the show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Boston trailing. Brogdon. Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. Outside Tatum. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Williams punches it home.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. To the middle.
Walking foul. Side out. Memphis Smart. Second personal foul. 13 foul.
1:11 left to play in the second quarter. And the basket by Bane.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack.
Oh, yes!
Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh!
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
And it's Morant off the drive. And then Morant with the dunk!
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Pass to Smart. On the wing, Tatum. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk!
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Goes back up. And he lays it in. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Pass to Gallinari. That one a little long.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Such a forceful drive by Jackson Jr. Defense doesn't want to get in his way.
And stolen by Morant. Brooks outside. Shoots over Tatum. And the jumper from the wing offline. It doesn't go for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close.
The Celtics 30. Let's go ahead together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Grant Williams, Luke Cornett out there with Al Horford. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Brogdon in at the shooting guard.
Oh, a tricky move by Jackson Jr. Using a little pump fake to get the defender off balance.
Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Brogdon. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
To the inside. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Memphis leading. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Jackson with a screen on Smart, and here's Morant outside. Rebound Boston.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there. When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
Out to the right wing. Smart outside. Back to Horford. To the middle. Shakes him. And the layup good by Smart. Smart's gotten his first bucket of the night. But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season. But as a whole, this young team, they won their division. But the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
Bane finds Adams. Morant against Smart. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Now here's Adams. Just 3 to shoot. Into the lane.
Some consider Adams to be the strongest player in the league. He never backs down from a physical challenge.
That free throw no good. Good on the second one. Here's Smart. Pass to Cornette. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Now here's Brooks. And here's Morant. Back to Bane. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul. Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Horford, a screen on Brooks. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. From deep. Horford for 3. And again, Boston with the triple. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Jackson's been shooting it with so much confidence. Defense, they can't really slow him down right now.
To the paint. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Bane against Brown. Brooks, the pass to Bane. Jackson on the wing. The 15-footer misses off the right iron.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
This is how dangerous Jackson can be when he's committed to rebounding.
Tatum way outside. No luck on that one. And Memphis taking it the other way down. Left side, Morant. And he makes it on the layup. And now it's a 7-point Memphis lead.
Welcoming any physicality on his way out. Morant enjoys that type of challenge.
And Brown with the stuff.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Brown against Bane. Jackson, the pass to Brooks. Back to Jackson. Outside for Brooks. Shot is up. And that one hits the back iron. Pass to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
And the shot goes.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside. Big ups to this coaching staff. Great play design there.
Tatum with a steal. And Boston calls time here. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry.
Please give a big round of applause for your
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Boston trailing. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Smart finds Brown. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. It's on Desmond Bane.
Oh, getting the hoop and the harm. That is tremendous body control from Brown.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Memphis. Pass to Jackson. There's the drive. Up top, Bane. Back to Jackson. Tipped away and stolen by Williams. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
And he drops the first. And Morant drops them both. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
And the basket is good.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Bane into the lane. Outside for Brooks. Adams a screen. Brooks the pass to Bane. Just 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Adams. Misses from short range. For Boston, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Outside, Brown. 4-3. Tatum. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Brooks with it. Picked up by Tatum. Left side, Morant. Pass to Jackson. Horford with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And Brown with the stuff.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Adams, the pass to Bane. And stolen by Williams. And stolen by Morant. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Such opportunistic basketball right there. And when they desperately needed it, too.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Memphis trailing here. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant 1. Unnecessary contact.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable.
Just so reliable at the line. There was never a doubt that those were money.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Morant. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Gives it a shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Boston. And Morant drops them both. The Celtics with the lead. Outside Brogdon. There's 1:54 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Brown with the drive. And the jam by Brown.
The emergence of Brown as a #1 scoring option has been so much fun to watch. He has earned a lot of trust from his coaching staff.
Pass to Adams. Blocked. Brown against Brooks. Brown passes to Tatum. He can't get it to go. Now Memphis takes it the other way. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 8 now. Tatum from long range. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Brown, plenty of space. Brooks with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Tatum way outside. Offensive rebound. Horford outside. Puts up a 3. Adams grabs the miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And it's Morant missing. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Brogdon, the pass to Brown. The kick to Tatum for 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
From deep three-point range. Off target with the shot. And so it's Boston with the W. It ends up being a fairly easy road.
Clowns with mad style.